Schoolhouse South Africa is a project that started at the end of spring semester in 2010. We're partnering with Education Africa, who focuses on counter-poverty measures through education, and our goal is to work with our local partners, Education Africa, Play with a Purpose, Basil Reed Development, and City of Johannesburg, to implement an early child development training center in Cosmo City, South Africa. This project was made possible by students that come from all different disciplines all over our campus and Department of Art, Architecture and Planning and School of Engineering. When a team of us visited South Africa last fall break, we saw that there was a lack of proper facilities for early child development centers in Cosmo City.
Cosmo City is a very forward-thinking community, but as it is a brand new community, there's not a lot of social kind of infrastructure there that will ground the community. So we hope that with our school, not only will we be able to teach children basic needs that they need to learn at that young age, but to center the community around this school and center families so that parents can interact and have a meeting space within this brand new development. It's also a landmark in that it's the first creche in Cosmo City, and it will also become kind of a jumping off point for future schools, in that there's also a teacher training program within the school. So not only are we educating young children, we're also educating new teachers for further creches in the community.
When you think of sustainability, you think of high cost and high design that is barely accessible to most, and we want to change that paradigm. There's a movement in architecture that focuses on larger social issues, but most of the projects that are out there right now have only focused on the aesthetics and only to create beautiful buildings. At CUSD and Cornell, we want to change this by developing long-term impacts through critical research and interdisciplinary collaboration as a means to this project.
I think the vision ultimately is to give Cornell students a different sort of learning experience. One that no longer relates to the paper architecture, but that is necessarily linked to a client and to a very peculiar and difficult client. I think it's extremely challenging for the second years to meet these needs. I was really moved by the collaboration that happened between landscape architects, planners, engineers, and it's something that I've never worked with. During the internships I've done, such collaboration is part of the work ethic of an architecture firm, but here we seem to be sometimes just trained in an insular manner. The quality of that interdisciplinary project was really appealing. I'm personally a grad student, and I was just looking in amazement at all these bustling undergrads that were just frantic about it and would just work, and ended up producing an incredible amount of very thorough research that they were even able to gather within a book. That was quite extraordinary to have undergrads come up with a library book, 200-page library book.